Guys, I'm Arshad, and today we're going to be talking about how to lose weight within 1 month to become a cabin crew, or in general, how to lose weight. So first thing here we need to be knowing is that weight is no big problem. What matters more here is your BMI. I have seen cabin crew working in Jet Airways who are fat, and you know what matters here is the BMI. I like to mention this that according to the DGCA, it's an aviation authority in international, or I don't know what much about it. So it mentions that for male it's 18 to 25 BMI normal range, and for female it's 18 to 22. So if your BMI is in between these, then you're fit, or even on these you're fit. So I've got a few foods for you and few eating things and few techniques on how to lose weight within 1 month, and these things have got seriously zero side effects. I would just say anything to assure this one fact that these have got no side effects. So firstly, let's start with cinnamon. Cinnamon, I'm talking about the pure cinnamon. The pure cinnamon is called Ceylon, Cylon. This cinnamon is actually expensive, a little bit expensive, almost 800 rupees kg. And when you look at what cinnamon we get in Indian markets, it's quite cheap. Now what is the problem with the Indian cinnamon? What we find is that it's toxic. It's toxic to your liver. This cinnamon does belong to the actual Ceylon cinnamon's family, but it is not a part of it. It's not something which can be consumed, even though it has that little bit of flavor. So it has been shown to be toxic to your body, and it's going to toxicate your body. So Ceylon cinnamon, you need to, what I'd say is that go to Amazon.in or on a few specific stores which sell organic products. Go there and buy those Ceylon cinnamon sticks. They're really round. When you look at them, you'll be like, this is different. You can just smell it from a long distance, and its taste when it's just on your tongue. Your mouth just blasts a fire. That is the pure cinnamon I'm talking about. So take that 1 tablespoon, this much maybe, every single day with water, and this has a really good effect on your body, as it not only helps in reducing weight, but it is also helpful to your skin and for maintaining your blood sugar levels also. Second thing here is we've got gooseberry, the Indian gooseberry or amla. This has been shown to be a superfood. Now what this does is that it helps in weight loss really well. It's really good for your skin and for your bone health too. It's also shown to prevent cancer. So this is really helpful for you. Mostly we've got a problem that we do not eat it so much because of its taste. What I would say is that go to stores and buy the amla candy. What you say, it's basically dried, but I totally don't be with it. But still, if you really will be eating this, buy at least amla candy, which is not really salted or added sugar. It's just plain amla candy. Or else I would really say that eat the raw amla or raw gooseberry every day. One is enough, or maybe two, one in the morning, one in the evening. This is also really good for your digestion and have lots of vitamin C in it. Then third thing here is we've got apple cider vinegar, pure apple cider vinegar. Now what apple cider vinegar does is that firstly it's going to be really beneficial in your weight loss, and on the other hand it's going to help in maintaining those body sugar levels. That means if you're going to be eating a lot of sugar stuffs, this is going to be helping you to maintain that normal range. And it also helps in your sleep, so please drink it before sleeping, 1 tablespoon, and while sleeping you'll get a good night's sleep. It has a really nice taste. Put 1 tablespoon in a glass of water, 1 glass of water, and drink it. It's at least better than apple juice. And then we've got yeah, flax seeds. Now this is the most important one in terms of weight loss. These flax seeds contain omega-3 acids, which are really beneficial for us, for our body, for our skin especially, and on the other hand is doing almost 80% of the job in just making our body lose its weight. It's also great for your digestion, and it helps people with urine incontinence, some kind of that thing if they have. It really helps a lot in that. Urine incontinence is something which you're not able to pass out your total urine out of your body. I'm not going there, but this is what I've read, and as I've knowledge, I'm just saying you guys. So flax seeds is really important for you. Just 1 tablespoon, just chew it, chew it, chew it. No need of flaxseed oil. Take 1 tablespoon and chew it, and it has good taste, and just swallow it with water, and it's great. It's great for your digestion, for your skin, and for your weight loss in a massive way. And then exercise. Now exercise is really important in this case of losing weight. You need to maintain a really healthy body. Exercise at least 15 minutes every single day. Minimum 15 minutes every day. More than that, you can take it to 1 hour. Please do not overdo it by 2 hours you're exercising, or 1 hour 45 minutes. No, maximum take it to 1 hour, and that's enough. Okay. And if you are doing it more, then maybe if you're overweight, maybe it's gonna be a bit beneficial. I don't know, but 1 hour, from 15 minutes to 1 hour is the scale, I would say. Every single day. Do exercise from here, from your face till your toe. Each and every body part should be rotating and moving here and there. It's gonna help in blood circulation. In your skin, you're gonna get that glow. And if you're gonna become a cabin crew, your skin needs to be really good and stuff like that. And now I've got one golden tip here, which I've previously mentioned. In India, they've got a massive, problem with the RDC buses. Not Delhi, I guess they've got AC buses there. As far as I've seen, I remember, and they are quite comfortable. But in places like Hyderabad and Mumbai and other places, they literally do that footboarding. You know what's footboarding? They literally be hanging to the bus. They run behind the bus, get into that. They need to literally keep standing for 1 hour, or not 1 hour, half an hour or something to get seat until someone gets up and give them their seat. So that's how difficult it is in the bus. But just for 1 month, if you're gonna travel by bus, I assure you that you will surely have lots of weight loss, and it's gonna be really helpful for you. Running behind the buses, having that feeling whether I'll get the bus or not. This is gonna be aiding a lot in your weight loss. This is something which I practically have gone through, and I'm thin today, really thin. And then after this, ashwagandha. This is a really important herb. Ashwagandha, you say. This has been used by Indians for a long time. This herb is not actually useful for weight loss, but this herb, what I'm saying is that every day, if you're gonna have the minimum 250 mg, you get that Himalaya box of 250 mg. If you're gonna take it every single day, 1 tablet, what this does is it's gonna prevent you firstly against cold and cough. It's gonna be a booster to your immunity. And the biggest reason why I'm saying you this is about ashwagandha is that it actually helps your brain to reduce stress. It builds that vitality into you. So when you're going through this massive process of weight loss, there's always that one big pressure on your head which says that it says you to let go of those practices you're doing for weight loss. It's always asking you that you are being abnormal from others because you are forcing yourself than the others. You are doing extra works, and even after that your weight loss is not coming in proportion. That is what feelings you have while you're going through these exercises, etc., while weight loss. So this ashwagandha actually reduces cortisol levels. I mean that cortisol, I mean those all sorts of negative thoughts, and it's going to be helping you produce that happy hormone of oxytocin or dopamine, and it's going to be really helpful for you to keep smiling, and you will just forget stress in your life, and this has zero side effects. And then I've got one more here, ginger. Ginger is really helpful, have been used since ancient times in really good things. It has, take every day, just half an inch of it, just put it into a glass of water. You have that, Indian kind of, it's called, they put it into like this, it becomes watery, kind of grinder, chakki, I guess they call it, chakki, or, stone kind of thing. And you need to basically hit it to make the paste or powder of it. So take that small one, hit it in, and it's going to become watery, and put that into a glass, add water, and just drink it. Now we need to do that, practices of making a tea out of it, spending hours and hours and smelling the tea, does it good or not. Just, make a small, take half of it, cut it into pieces, hit it, it's going to become watery and paste. Take that water and that paste into a glass of water, just drink it. It's going to be a little bit semi-solid pieces coming into your mouth, just chew them and drink it. It's going to be really helpful in weight loss, again I'm saying. And then it's also great for digestion. And then lemon is a really important herb which I'm talking. Take at least half lemon every single day. Lemon has got lots and lots of antioxidants which are really helpful to your body and to your other organs to detoxify your body as well as for your weight loss. And it's a really good herb for your skin also. One more thing is buy pure honey. 1 tablespoon of pure honey every day. Not those Dabur honey and all those honey which you get for, small bottles for just 40-50 rupees, because those are duplicate. They have a lot of sugar into them. They are not the real honey. What I'm talking about is the real honey. Now, real honey, you might find it on Amazon or Amazon.in, or at least, there's one brand I would really recommend. It's called Bharat Honey. I don't know in other states is it available or not, but actually, it has been pure, and it is actually, cheap when compared to the honey rates. Normal pure honey for 500 ml, it's almost 1,000 rupees. This is what I have known from pure honey sellers, and I've seen it, so it's expensive, pure honey. But this honey, Bharat honey, comes a little bit cheaper, and it's actually pure. Honey. Yeah, last tip here I've got is sleep. Sleep is a really important factor in your weight loss regime. Every day after, having all these things, sleeping well for at least 7 hours. Being teenagers or in the group of 18 to 24 years, you need to at least sleep for 9 to 10 hours. But at least we don't do that. We are addicted to our phones at night, and because of which we are sleep deprived. Try and avoid using your phone at least 1 hour before you're sleeping, and download these apps like Twilight, which will reduce the white light of your phone to a really low light, and it's going to be good for your eyes, not damaging much. And this is all I have to say about the foods you need to be having for weight loss. And these foods need to be taken, all these herbs and powders, cinnamon, cinnamon powder and ginger and all these things, divide it into your day. You can have 2 or 3 herbs in the breakfast and the rest of them in the night. You know what do you say? You can take some in the night, some in the morning, and there's absolutely no issue on when to take it. You can take it whenever you want. Take all of these herbs. Don't take them in massive amounts. Take them in small quantities, half inch or 1 tablespoon, or that's more than enough, with water and etc. Now I've got some don'ts for you. Don'ts which you need to avoid. These actually are really disrupting your regime of weight loss. So number 1 I've got is junk food. Make it your enemy from today. No one encourages junk food. Junk food has got a lot of salt in it. That salt, when we eat a lot of salt, it makes us feel more hungrier. And that's why we tend to consume them even more. And it's going to be good from here till here. It's only going to be good from here to here. When it goes actually inside, it's going to be really bad for your digestion. And it has no antioxidants, nothing for you, and it's just harming you really bad. Just do not eat from outside. Kill junk food. No burgers, no hot dogs, forget it from now. Mayonnaise, KFC, these are just bullshit things. They have nothing to offer you. They will take your money and they're harming you. It's really such a disgrace if you're gonna go there and spend your money just for this one reason of taste. It's not gonna be good for you. Avoid junk food. Nutritionists recommend that junk food at least should be taken just once in 1 month. This is when you are like, at least I like to eat something today, then at least once a month, not more than that. We know that we have our dinners, our breakfasts and all as junk food, and that's not going to be totally good. Secondly, avoid outside food. Outside food is going to be going and totally affecting your digestion. Why I'm talking about digestion again and again is because digestion and your brain are totally connected. Whatever you eat is going to be, closely related to your brain, and that's how it's going to be, maintaining the process throughout your body. So please, whatever you eat, I swear, just 1 week, you eat things which are good for digestion, which are good for your stomach, and I swear you will see that instant glow in your skin. You will feel much more happier and relaxed when you wake up. You seem to be more happy. You seem to be less irritated. So this is about the connection I'm talking about, the gut and the brain connection, which scientists and researchers have been talking a lot about. So this is why I've been talking a lot on digestion again and again when I've been mentioning about the foods. Avoid foods like ghee and which have a lot of protein in them, because these foods are gonna be making you eat them more and sleep. So avoid these kind of foods, and eat more of raw vegetables, raw fruits, and chew them well, and avoid fried foods. Even if you're eating fried, try frying it in coconut oil or olive oil, pure olive oil. What vegetable oil we get outside is totally harming our bodies. It's not good for us. Coconut oil and vegetable oils and olive oil are going to be helpful as they contain omega-6 or some acids, and they are going to be good for your skin. They're going to be great for your weight loss also. Eating less is not the key. You cannot be dieting all the time. You need to maintain this thought that I need to be healthy more than eating, less. You need to think like this. Don't ever think that if you're gonna eat less, you're gonna have weight loss quickly. No, it's not. You need to eat normally and not overeat, just normally, and that's it. No need to eat less of it. Yeah. Forget sugar. This is the most important tip I've got in don'ts. Forget sugar from now onwards. Sugar is the worst, one of the worst enemies I've got, like junk food. You know, in the supermarkets, I've seen people with pride, you know, holding those Coca-Cola bottles of 2 liters and they're just, you know, roaming around the grocery stores. That's such a disgrace we've got. It's totally harming us, you know. Tell me one benefit of drinking Coca-Cola and these sugar things. It has nothing. You know, if you want to eat sugar, eat it from fruits. Eat it from fruits, sorry, not vegetables. You've got apples, you've got berries. Eat from them. And just forget sugar. At least if you're gonna eat it, you know, buy that sulfur-free sugar. Sulfur-free sugar is good for you because a little bit good for you because it does not cause that irritation. When you eat sugar, normal sugar, outside food store sugar, they will make you angry. They are cheap, they'll make you angry. They have sulfur in it. Sulfur irritates you more and you get irritated faster. And sulfur-free sugar is not going to be irritating you, but still it is going to be dangerous for you, and rest of all is not good for you. So avoid sugar, just forget it from now onwards. You know what, you cannot be saying that I cannot do all this because it's your health, it's for you at the end, right? So please don't do this, just forget sugar. Don't eat outside, please. Don't ever pressurize your body. You know, you tend to be pressurizing your body all the time that, you know, if I'm gonna, you know, eat this, eat that, it's gonna be good for me, I'm gonna have a weight loss really soon. No, this isn't the key. Please do not pressurize your body with lots of foods and all, you know. These foods also do not pressurize. Eat, but minimum, normal quantities. Eat them in normal quantities. And dieting and skipping meals is again a worse thing, especially skipping breakfast. If your mom hasn't cooked it, or if you're angry at your mom and just skipping your breakfast and going, it's gonna be worse. I have an important confession here that all these herbs and foods I've talked about, these have been certified by a doctor, a really top doctor, and you know, I assure you that these have got no side effects and 0 side effects. This is from purely nature. I'm not saying you to eat any medicines. The ashwagandha itself is a herb. Now it's coming in terms of tablets, and it is totally, you know, free from any kind of preservatives or anything. It's just that herb which we find and it's into a tablet, and that is it. It is still a herb coming from nature. You will have 0 side effects, and you will realize and notice a big difference in your life. This was a confession I've got in the middle. And then and one more thing is that about this confession, these foods that I've talked about, these are thyroid friendly and good for, a little bit good for your diabetes also. Thyroid friendly means hypothyroid, hyperthyroid, or thyroid disease, or Graves' disease, or Hashimoto's disease, etc. So these foods are friendly for you, so no need to worry before eating them. I've totally researched on it, and these were actually for thyroid. So that was a confession. And digestion is the most important part. Again, I'll mention the relation between your brain and your gut. Whatever you eat will be whatever your hair, even this hair, this nose, this anything is going to be whatever you eat. So please, maintaining digestion from now on till forever is the major concern or the major tip I will give you. I'm coming towards the end, so please don't worry. Last thing I've got here is that do not pressurize. I'll mention this lastly again, because when you pressurize your body with foods and all to, you know, for anything, For example, weight loss. If you're eating those things you buy outside for weight loss and all, eating 2 tablespoons, maybe I'll have more weight loss today. Eating 3 tablespoons, even more weight loss. Nothing is happening, right? These things are going to be directly affecting the hormonal balance in your body. You know what? When you have a hormonal imbalance in your body, you're going to be dead, almost dead. Nothing, you'll be alive, but it's no purpose of staying alive. You get diseases like hypothyroid and thyroid disease. The worst disease is thyroid disease, because you feel like you are dead. You are dead throughout the day. At least in cancer, at least in brain tumor, at least in dialysis, you know that it's gonna end someday and you'll die. And maybe, or at least it has a cure. Thyroid has not got a cure, and it's caused by hormonal imbalance. So please do not over pressurize your body. Do not take a lot of stress. This is a really important thing. That's why for stress I asked you to take ashwagandha, because during this weight loss process, you'll be forever pressurized and stressed that my friends don't eat this, they don't do this, and why do I need to even lose weight? It's okay, some days I'll be accepted in the society or whatever it is. No, please, you need to maintain your stress levels low by eating ashwagandha. I swear in 3 days you'll notice that difference in your body, in your energy levels. And lastly, I would like to conclude about this one tip here, that if you're gonna not keep in mind your hormones, and you're not gonna eat and do things in in right quantities, it's gonna be directly affecting your hormones. And if you unfortunately also get hypo or hyperthyroid, you're gonna be a person who is living a life but he's dead. Of course, one thing I have to say is that if you're going to become a cabin crew hyper or hypothyroid, you are accepted, but it should be, not so high that you're totally dozing off or etc. One thing I have to say here, and then this is all I have to say. In 1 month, I swear you're going to be in shape. Again, I apologize that this video has caused almost 27 minutes, and I'm sorry to those viewers who felt happy by even watching it till here. I'm really thankful to you. But a few people who are new, who just did not expect that it's going to be just so long, I'm really sorry for that. I have always had this one feeling that I'll make it a little bit smaller, but I couldn't make it. I'm really sorry for that, but I totally want that you to become in shape, and I swear these old tips I've talked about in these foods specifically have got no side effects. Eat them, but in minimum quantities, in adequate quantities. Do not overeat them. It's going to be really beneficial for you. This is a really trusting thing you can take from me, and thank you so much. I really appreciate your 28, 29, 30 minutes for you and to all those people. And Shivam, name Aurora, he had asked me that his stomach was coming out, and he's been such an active commenter, and so this video is also for him. For all those people who like to wait and have some weight loss, thank you very much. Take care, and thank you for viewing it for so long. Have a great day. I'll see you.